Our next guest has provided some of British television's most memorable moments.
What do you mean, some of them?
Millions laugh across the globe. We're in trouble now.
All of them.
Should I say all of them? Every single one.
John's here. We're going to be talking about his extraordinary career and why he's decided he's going to be boycotting Britain.
So you're leaving us, is this
Yeah,
true?
well, I'm going to buzz off in November because I'm fed up with the corruption in this country, and in particular with just how awful the newspapers are. And how the way in which they censor news, make sure that people in England don't know certain things, and particularly anything critical to them. Because I don't think you can run a democracy until you have reasonably reliable information out there to help people make up their minds how they're going to vote.
But do you think, in one sense, though, the nice thing about this country is that people can express all sorts of opinions, and we're able to do that, which isn't true in other countries around the world, is
Well,
it?
it's probably not true in Russia or Myanmar or someone like that, but I don't think I mean, what people don't know, for example, is that quite recently the European Broadcasting Union did a poll of 33 European countries, and they asked 1,000 people in each country, what's your level of trust in the printed media? And England, UK, became bottom.
So it was very low.
30, not very low, bottom.
But maybe we're not very trustworthy. Do you think we're sceptical?
Hang on a second. 4 years in a row. Not one fluke. 4 years in a row, we have the press that's the least trusted press in Europe.
You're heading off where? Where's going to be?
I'm going to go to Nevis because I can't get through the British winter anymore. And when we get proportional representation, and when we get Leveson 2 implemented, then I shall be delighted to come back.
So that will tempt you back?
Oh, well, yes, because then I think we could actually do something, because this country is in a terrible mess at the moment.
This country might be looking an awful lot different, though, with Brexit in the meantime. I mean, I don't know how long you're planning on leaving it before you come back.
Well, I don't think anybody has the slightest idea what's going to happen after Brexit, you know. And I'm one of those people who doesn't particularly think the EU is a good thing. But whether we should be in or out, I have no idea, because I have no idea what the consequences are.
But you are
if I can just say, but when a country has protectionist policies economically, it's usually considered rather a bad thing. So why should 27 countries coming together with protectionist policies be considered a good thing?
But you're moving close to the States and where a lot of your work is, but of course they have quite an interesting leader over there as well. Would you think that the political situation, does that appeal to you more over there, John?
Oh, no. I wouldn't go to America at the moment. I mean, the place is stark staring mad. I mean, the first time that Trump has ever spoken to an intelligent audience that wasn't dependent on his patronage was at the United Nations General Assembly 2 or 3 days ago, when they laughed at him. That's the first time he's ever spoken to an intelligent audience. Normally
he coped very well with that, though. You have to sort of. Well, his comeback was very. His comeback, I thought.
Well, yes, but that's trivial, Ben. It's true that he said a nice remark. He said, "I wasn't expecting it."
Yeah.
But the fact that the leader of the free world, in quotes, talks to the United Nations about his great achievements, and they all laugh at him. That's important.
Yeah, undoubtedly. If you go, though, are you not going to come back filming? Because Holding the Sunset, you've just finished... Am I right in saying you've just finished the second series?
Yeah, I'm doing Hold the Sunset at the moment.
So you prefer doing the more off-the-cuff, the quick things to do?
I like doing the stage shows where I ad-lib with the audience.
Yeah.
We've no idea what's going to happen.
More
I do
live.
like that. But best of all, I like writing. And the only problem is writing is extraordinarily important and is paid about 10% of what you get for full.
Well, I love the fact we've realised that this very studio was probably the one that you recorded Fawlty Towers in all those years ago.
Yeah, it really could have been. God, we used to have 2 hours to get that done. And everyone was looking at the watch, you know, because there were set changes and costume changes and all that.
We've been showing these to our boys. They're 11, 13, and they are riveted by Fawlty Towers now. They absolutely love it. They love
Are they both identified with Manuel?
They love it. But they adore him. They adore him,
yes,
and they adore the slapstick of that relationship as well. It's something really special. It's lovely introducing them to it as well.
Yeah. Oh, well, I like that programme because people are 6 or 7 can laugh at it, kids, because it's all about who's frightened of whom.
Yeah, and exactly that.
Opens you up to a whole new generation. Now, just before we go, John Cleese, you've got to give us a joke to end on.
A joke. One I heard last week, which I really love, is how can you tell whether someone is a vegan?
I don't know. How can you tell?
Because they tell you. again and again and again.
We were on tenterhooks there, to be fair. I think we got away with it.
We were wondering what the parting shot was going to be.